Hey guys, this is All Day Fishing 23, and I'm going to go over some lures that I use in the summer for smallmouth bass and largemouth bass. First lure I'm going to say, this is, I don't know what kind of crankbait it is, but it's very bright in the water, and I fish in a river that's pretty shallow, and it's very clear water, and this lure really shines in the water and gets the fish to come after it, and it has a red belly on the bottom of it. I usually use that for largemouths. And then there's a Rapala jerkbait. I use this for smallmouths most of the time. I'll cast it upstream and just twitch it. I'll twitch it to make it come down like that. And usually the smallmouth will hit on the surface most of the time. And then this is another jerkbait. It's baby bass color. I do the same exact retrieve, but this one dives down a little bit deeper. So I'll reel it, stop it, jerk it, and I usually catch largemouths on this one. Then I made this lure right here. I put a bigger spinner on it with little texturized bumps on it. It's very shiny. Then I put a black and silver body with a orange and yellow tail. I was trying to mimic a crawfish because, oh wait, that's one other lure I need to get out. I'll get that later. But I didn't really have a orange body, so I put this orange and yellow tail on it. Then a great lure to use, you always need in your tackle box, this is a 3-inch power bait, power grub, pumpkin. You need to always have these in your tackle box. If you're going river fishing, these have a really good scent on them, and they always get the fish biting if you're not catching anything. This is about a 3-inch to 4-inch tube Bass Pro Series. This is watermelon gold flake, and this is the same thing. This is puke color. I usually catch a lot of rock bass off these. I've caught smallmouth, but I catch more rock bass. This is just a Yum Dinger stick, 4 inches. This is amazing for largemouth, smallmouth, rock bass, and I've gotten some bluegill off this. Always have these. This is the Zoom Super Fluke. It has black and blue flakes in it. It's about, I'd say about 4 inches, 3.5 probably. But this is a really great lure to use. Just cast it upstream, twitch it downstream, let it sink, twitch it up once. And I'll usually use this for smallmouths. Then this lure is amazing right here. This is called the Banjo Minnow. This is the 4-inch, and this is the 5-inch. I picked this watermelon red with red flakes, and what you do is I like about this is you don't even need to take your line out, cut your line. You can you take your little eyelet out. I am holding the camera, but you can see right there. You just put your hook on the eyelet right there. And you can just keep switching eyelets and lures without having to cut your line. And it gives a lot of action in the water. It's all by the tail. It has these little slits in it, grooves. And the 5-inch is for really big bass. Well, there's 9-inch ones that usually you can use for muskie and sometimes pike. But it's a great lure to have. And last lure that I use, well, maybe not the last. I forgot to put this in the video. Is this the Yum Craw Poppy. It is pumpkin with purple flakes. This is a great lure. I catch smallmouths off of it, and rock bass I usually put on the jig. I either put on a jig or I'll just reel it in slowly, just like this. I catch a lot of rock bass off of it too, and if I don't really catch anything on this, the one bait that I always catch smallmouths off of is if you go in your river, just set like a piece of meat or a trap out to try to catch some crawfish. Crawfish, I'd say about 99% of the time, if you catch a crawfish at least this big, and hook the hook through the tail, coming out right through here, and cast it out and let it sit, you'll catch the smallmouth every time. that's all I have to say to you guys today. All Day Fishing. Peace out.